Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to downtown Atlanta and Center Park City, the home of the Georgia State Panthers. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
There's contact on the throw. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Caught over the middle. It's Newberry. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Throwing off play action. Dump ball's caught by the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. Handoff here from the shotgun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. He keeps it on a design run. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Here he goes. Past the 20, at the 10, and he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia State.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. The Roadrunners offense is back out there now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Let's it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down here for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Defense is coming after him. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Second down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab by the receiver. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on third down. It's a quick grab. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The pass is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Roadrunners have first and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back. The pass rush closing in. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Nice grab. It's the Cloud. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Nice throw. Caught for a completion.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Design quarterback run. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down. Stringing 1st downs together now. They've got it at the 48. And there's the handoff.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Catch made by the tight end. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Oh, it's snapped to the back. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And we are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. Trying to convert again on 3rd down. It's 3rd and 2. They make the stop, but then moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down. Offense set up. This is play number 10 in this series. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
UTSA offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And he just throws it away.
But I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker. And now a 4th down decision coming up.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Comes the Georgia State offense back out there, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Touchdown, Georgia State. This offense really clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, up and good. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Play action here on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Too much speed for the defense. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Panthers offense back out there now. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Second down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's McLeod. Breaks loose at the 40. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now for the first down. They'll hand it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Buying time, moving to his left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back is not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. First and goal to try to run it in. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Direct snap to the back. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the extra point was up and good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Breaks into the clear. Inside all the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, UTSA.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback to start the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They get him down to the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Trying to get the throw off. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Wideouts now clustered.
Football 7, press. 1,
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. This time, a completion. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Can they pick up the first on the ground? Gets the first and still running. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. Offense in hurry-up mode. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. single back, takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's McLeod. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's McLeod. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Georgia State. A great catch and run for 6.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the PAT is good. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Timeout, UTSA.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Anytime an out route is run the right way and the quarterback throws it on time, it's nearly impossible to defend. This time the corner's able to bat it down because the quarterback was a little bit late on the throw.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
With the score, Georgia State 35, UTSA 21.
And the Roadrunners will kick this away to get the second half going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Georgia State offense on the field now. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Let's go! Let's go! Got it? To the line. Ready, ready.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Over the middle, it's McLeod. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. second down after that short completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made on the right side. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
221 wing, 221 wing.
On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's McLeod. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Looking to throw yet again. Caught in the backfield. It's McLeod. He finds some space. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the catch. It's McLeod.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Cooler 18. Football 7. Football 7. Ready. Dance. Right. Okay, ready? Line.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Catch made on the out route. They'll play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Sopper with a strong tackle there. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
42, UTSA, 21.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. How can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often. He is an excellent receiver. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, that first half could not gone any worse for this offense, but give them credit. They made the adjustments that they needed to. They're coming out looking much better here to start this second half.
The pocket breaking down. He's looking deep again. Got a man open, hits him right in stride. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
1st and goal, UTSA.
And he drops back in the gun. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Roadrunners. This air attack is still unstoppable.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And the point after is right down the middle.
That makes the score. Georgia State, 42. UTSA, 28.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Comes the Georgia State offense back out there. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Catch made in space. Look out. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Quick throw to his receiver. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking deep to the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. The Roadrunners will crank up the tempo.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Swarm by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offense will try to recover now at 2nd and 12. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Bringing pressure. On the defense, finally will get him down, and that sack will end the 3rd period. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking to throw here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Pressure is coming. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Still no answer for this offense. Lining up to try the extra point.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense back out there now. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Breaking free at the 35. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Using his legs, it's McLeod. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Turnover. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, UTSA. That is a game-changing play by this defense.
Well, game-changing. The momentum now is on their side. They've got confidence that they can finish this game off and get a win. If they do, we're going to remember this play right here.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The Georgia State offense on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going a pick six last time out here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. You'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
A completion makes it second down. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He lets it go. Makes the grab. It's McLeod. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Here we go. Ready up.
First down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's McLeod. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
On the run, it's McLeod. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down mark. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Touchdown, Georgia State. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the UTSA offense back out there. 1st and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone on this possession. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Chewing clock with the running game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now here's the toss play. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback just kneels down.